it is time for the event segment, and we have some special guests. No comparison, Joe Harrison from
C4W Wrestling.
And
AC Collins.
AC Collins from C4W. I didn't know if you had like a special name, like, you know,
I'm just
Thunder
AC.
Fist or
anything
like Jungle Buddy or something.
I'm retired. I just run the company now. I don't do anything.
So you guys have an event coming up you want to tell us all about?
Yes, it's you want to go through the details?
Yeah, it's what it is it's May 9th.
May 9th.
We're doing a joint show with a new company called Crucial Conflict Wrestling.
Crucial Conflict Wrestling.
Yeah, they're a new company that's they're coming out of the shoots at a national level is what they're shooting for, and they want to use C4W's training academy as their version of NXT.
Myrtle Beach, you're getting a step up in the wrestling world.
Absolutely, and they'll be sending us developmental guys, you know, for us to polish for their shows or whatever. And the May 9th show, they're bringing in Vader, Kevin Sullivan, which some people would remember as the Taskmaster from WCW.
I remember that movie.
He was the Kevin Sullivan was the booker for WCW the 62 weeks that WCW beat WWE in the ratings. So this guy really knows what he's doing. They're also bringing in the Boogeyman from the WWE and John Cena Sr.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's the name I heard of.
Well, it's John Cena's dad.
Okay.
He's the first reverse second generation wrestler.
Wait, he got into wrestling after his son? Does he actually wrestle?
He manages.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I didn't know geriatric wrestling was a thing. So now, did you recently lose your belt, or?
About a month ago.
I noticed your pants keep falling down.
Yeah. Having trouble with that.
Yeah.
But about a month ago.
They sell them in stores, you know. You don't have to beat someone's ass to get a belt.
A gold belt looks a lot better, though.
It does.
It doesn't mean as much if you don't beat somebody.
It totally does. It totally does.
Unless your pants are going to keep falling. I mean, I see you guys walking around with them over your head. That's
it does no good over your head, does it?
That's not. You're not doing it right.
Okay, guys. So May 9th, next Sunday, a week from tonight. Well, you need to get there earlier than when you're watching this. C4W at the Sportatorium.
Yeah, but it's actually Saturday.
Saturday, my bad.
Saturday
May 9th is a Saturday. Yeah. If you go there Sunday, there won't be anybody there.
No.
You need to be there on Saturday.
And we're actually doing a meet and greet at 4 o'clock with all the legends.
And this is this at the Sportatorium, which is?
It's at the X Gym.
The X Gym.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody knows where the X Gym is, right, Robbie? All right. Well, anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it? Now, I got one more thing to say. Anytime, any place! I'll take these punks on by myself. See you next time.
Whenever we're at Myrtle Beach and we're not hitting the waves in the beautiful sand and jumping the shark just like the Fonz, we like to go slaughter some innocent souls down at the Nerd Bar. Nerd Bar! Nerd Bar! Nerd Bar!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the time of the year. Another X-Con is almost here. Grab your money and log in now. Dr. Puck, we're gonna show you how. Just go to xconworld.com. You already know it's the bomb. Comic, toys, games, and fun. Movie stars, anime, I'm not dumb. Party concerts and hanging with me. As always, kids under 12 are free. You better get your tickets fast and save some cash. Oh, yeah.
Movie time!
Time for movies.
Finally! There's some movies to talk about.
Yes!
Woo! That drought through winter was a little hard to bear.
So we're going to have to start seeing extra movies so we can save some up for the next time.
Oh, man. All right, guys. You've already seen it. You know what we're getting ready to talk about. We all saw it together. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. Whew. Man, I didn't want it to end.
I was exhausted.
That's more. Give me some more of that. Give me some more of that Avengers. It was a lot funnier than the first movie too, for a movie that was so serious.
I think my next cosplay will be Hulkbuster armor.
Hulkbuster armor. That won't cost much.
Somebody's doing it. I've seen.
Oh my God!
online.
It's bigger than the Hulk. I just want the thing that floats
Well, I
around
mean,
and all the pieces fly off of.
The great thing about Hulkbuster armor is then you have the excuse of having to also have regular Iron Man armor.
Right. It's like the overcoat for the Iron Man armor.
That's a great way of it's an overcoat. It's a little extra here.
Oh man, the parts where Hulk was like smashing everything up was just nuts.
I think he almost did as much damage as the.
Nobody, at this point, nobody in New York can get homeowners insurance. Nobody is underwriting.
Oh, what is this?
They're like, that's it. First it was the alien invasion. Now this, done.
Oh wait, it's gonna get worse. Wait till Captain America happens. Oh,
yeah. So yeah, this
character interaction in this movie was great.
There needs to be like a quick scene in the Avengers movie franchise where you see like the corporate headquarters of Lloyd's of London just going, no!
You see the guy at Stark Industries going through all of the receipts from all of the destruction.
It's like, and would you like to sign the superhero villain waiver? I absolutely would not like to sign that waiver.
No.
I'm totally into that. No. How much extra is that? $1 billion,
So
sir.
much damage. So much
The full cost of whatever it is you have is how much extra it is.
So cool though.
Oh, but man, so, not spoiling anything, you've already seen it. Ultron, kind of a screw up by Tony Stark, becomes the mega villain.
I don't know if I'd call that a screw up. I mean, like the next leap in technology.
Yeah, but it's that old Oppenheimer thing, I have become the destroyer of worlds.
Okay, I got you.
Right?
All right. I feel
Yeah,
that.
sometimes just because you can do it, maybe you shouldn't do it. And case in point.
When has that ever stopped Tony Stark?
Well, that's why Elon Musk says he's really concerned about AI for real because we're getting really good at AI. Not that, Skynet's going to happen, but it's enough where people who know are nervous about the possibilities.
As far as you know.
Right. We're all in the Matrix. It doesn't matter at this point. We're just batteries. So,
Makes me sad.
But we digress. Avengers: Age of Ultron. Who do you think kicked most butt?
That's really hard to say because everybody had their own cool little moments in this.
Yeah.
And then the team moments as well. I mean, the way everything was coordinated, the writing was really good.
For me, it's Black Widow.
You think?
The one with the least amount of super awesomeness as far as extraordinary abilities, just at the right place at the right time, keeping everyone's
She's got that kind of Batman-esque feel to her.
She's keeping everyone's act together. But what about the new guys, the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch?
I thought pretty good integration. I like the idea. Well, I think all the character interaction in this movie was really good. So I like the way everybody was blended into the story.
Yeah.
And I can see so many more movies coming out now.
No doubt.
Marvel is out of control. Out of control.
Thank you for that. Just don't stop. Just keep it going. Keep it going like the comic books. We'll keep going. You will make all the money in the world if you keep. Pretty soon there'll be no money left in the world.
They pretty much have all the money.
Yeah, Marvel and Disney will have all of it, and we'll just be supplicants.
Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. They pretty much have all of our addictions.
It's the triumvirate.
We're
all under one great Caesar the mouse. I can see Mickey with his laurels and his robe.
I control your will now.
Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, in theaters now. You got to go see it 5 or 6 times. And guys,
once is not enough because you'll miss so much stuff. You have to see it again just to catch all the bits and pieces because it's literally just
and it's really just the beginning.
It zooms past you. It just zooms
Stay till
past
the end to see the teaser.
Yeah, don't miss the Easter eggs.
There's tons of Easter eggs because we know what's happening in the next movies.
Oh my god!
They've been teasing it for a while now.
Oh my god!
Yes. So you got to stay for that. Age of Ultron. See you next time.
Hey everybody, this is Richard Harmon from the 100. Can't wait to see you all at Myrtle Beach XCon in May.
The hands are rubbing together, so it must be
Comics!
Comics.
We got comics.
All right. Hey, look, it's the great and powerful Waz back on the couch.
He's back.
He's back because he knows a lot about comics, oddly enough.
Plus, we have his favoriteest thing ever.
Uh-oh.
Lady
Lady
Mechanica.
Mechanica.
Lady Mechanic. Is this a reprint or a
No,
new story
this
arc?
is a new storyline. Benitez has finally got his act together. He finished up the original storyline, which only took 3 years to get the last 2 issues. But we finally got him. Now he's starting this one. He's brought in some people to do the work for him. The artwork is fantastic. He's sticking to a monthly schedule, so he says, and so far he has. So,
But do you like it?
Yes.
I'm not getting a sense that you like this.
it is...
We'll believe it when we
Yes.
see number 2.
If you are even remotely into steampunk, this is the comic you need to be reading. Even if you're not, read it anyhow. The artwork is phenomenal.
Read it anyhow because you want him to sell enough to keep doing it.
That would be nice.
You want him to be motivated
Because I
enough
do not
to-
want to wait 3 years for the next issue like we did the last time.
That's absolutely correct.
He has no passion about this project
We
at
were
all.
hatching plans to kidnap him and chain him to a table to finish drawing the stupid thing.
Draw! Lady Mechanica #1, new story arc.
The Tablet of Destinies. If you're a
Slightly recommended.
if you're a Laura Croft fan, you'll really dig these stories.
Alright, so I'm going to have to read it now based on that because I've never seen you so motivated and animated on anything. Alright, what's next?
We got DC's Convergence storyline is continuing.
There's a lot of Convergence this week.
Every title in DC for
So
April
much.
and May
Oh, Lord.
is all
Is that all?
Convergence.
Do you have anything else in there or is that all Convergence?
Oh, we got this one too.
All right, hang that- hold that to
We'll
the
do
side.
that one later.
Alright, let's just go down the row here. This is going to take a little while.
This
But-
is going to be great. Some of these characters have not been out of the DC vault in years.
And they're retelling some of their old stories.
Alright, so here we go, guys.
The Convergence series is what happens when all these Earths start dying off.
Infinity Inc. I don't even know. That's just the title for the Convergence, right?
No, that's an actual DC title at Once Upon a Time. They brought back some really old titles.
Okay.
They dug deep.
Every
Alright.
single DC title for the month of April and May will say Convergence and then that title.
Detective
Or
Comics. We
Yes.
got that.
And there's
Crime
many
Syndicate,
more
is
are
that
on the
another
shelf.
old
You're
one?
just going to have to come here and check it out here at XCon Comics, 807 Main Street, Myrtle Beach.
We got to hire this guy.
Yes. And
Booster Gold!
the whole
Booster Gold.
storyline with Convergence is all these different Earths that DC Universe created are
Which was
dying
set up
off.
in the original Crisis on Infinite
And
Earth.
Superman's having a showdown with a really powerful Brainiac. And it's so far it's
Oh
pretty
no,
good.
Plastic Man and the Freedom Fighters.
But
Right?
there's still a lot of
Oh,
titles.
Lord,
I haven't had a
help
chance to read
me.
through them all yet, but so
Not
far
more.
they've been really
Plastic
good.
Man was like the PG version of what Deadpool is. But before Deadpool was Deadpool.
I always thought he was kind of DC's.
Folks who have been following DC since the 90s
Reed
will
Richards.
recognize
Reed
a lot of
Richards,
these
yeah.
Yeah, but
stories
he's a real-
and the artwork too.
Plastic Man's got a real smart alecky kind of attitude
Yeah,
also.
Yeah.
World's Finest. Now that's been on and off quite a bit.
I noticed the Red Sun Superman shows up this week.
Yes.
I
Kind of excited about
I
that.
never liked Blue Beetle. Sorry, Blue Beetle fans, but
Nobody likes Blue Beetle.
but he's back. So I like his big beetle shit.
So for that one guy who really likes Blue Beetle, you are set, buddy.
Not the Justice League, but the Justice Society. These are the
Yes.
blue bloods. The Justice League are more your blue collar working guys. These are the country club justicers.
Yes.
Because they're fancy.
Shazam!
And Shazam, I mean,
Shazam!
when's the last time anybody saw Shazam?
Right? Oh, we finally making
For
it to the end.
reals.
And this is the Convergence title.
The actual main
Issue number
Convergence
4
title.
is
Yes.
out.
Yes.
There's also many more DC Convergence titles on the rack.
come on down to XCon Comics.
Come on down to XCon Comics. Now, you're not going to get the whole story in here unless you read all of the other titles. So, break that piggy bank and get on this event.
Break that piggy bank, pack a lunch, and get down here and start reading.
Okay, now if you're not a DC fan, what has Marvel got for us, Dave?
Marvel's 1 month away from the end of the Marvel Universe. When they begin their
the end of the Marvel.
The end of the Marvel Universe.
The end as you know it.
As far as you know.
Secret Wars begins in 1 month. All the timelines are going to be cleaned up. There's going to be some titles that aren't going to be coming back, I'm told. I don't know which ones aren't making it back, but they're cleaning up all their stuff and going to start fresh, I believe.
They hired Jonathan Hickman to fix all the stuff Jonathan Hickman did.
Essentially, yes.
Sorry, Jonathan Hickman.
We need something.
Look at that wraparound cover.
I know. We'll get the guy who unstraightened them.
Yes.
Yes. That's a nice wraparound cover. You
Although
got to buy two. Just
didn't he straighten them up from the previous batch of unstraightened up timelines?
you know, that's the thing about comics.
Is that now a temporal paradox?
Yeah, it's all a temporal paradox. You can do whatever you want, basically. Anytime you go somewhere and you're like, we ought not have done that. Parallel universe!
Comics have become basically one giant extended episode of Doctor Who.
We all know
Yes.
that no one ever dies in the comic books either. They're always,
No, because
they're
there's
always
an
so
infinite
there.
Earths.
Yes. And infinite timelines. That's the other. I'm not a fan of the timeline storylines.
It's starting to hurt.
So I'm hoping they'll
everything.
get that cleaned up finally with Marvel.
Iceman's gay now.
Yeah.
Oh, did we even talk about that yet?
Well, see, that was an outcome of the Black Vortex.
Dave thinks he's figured that out.
Because
Wait. First, let's catch up real quick. In case you haven't heard, Marvel has outed Iceman as gay, which is fine. I don't care, gay, straight, or indifferent. I know the LGBT community is excited about it. They've tweeted, and texted, and posted, and that's all fine and dandy. I think, for the most part, most comic book fans really don't care what the sexual orientation is of any of their characters.
Unless it affects the way the character performs whatever it is that they do.
I think most fans just want the battle versus good and evil. However, there's always been an element of relationships in the serious, more adult titles. You know, the on again, off again, Pepper Potts and Tony Stark, and Lois Lane and Superman. So
Batman and Catwoman.
right, so or whomever else.
Yeah.
Batman got around, so they throw this out, and I'm okay with that. Now Marvel did the gay wedding a few years back.
Yeah, with North Star.
All that background, what have you figured out?
Okay, the Black Vortex storyline that just finished with Black Vortex Omega, which is on the rack here at the XCon Comics.
Can you say that one more time?
Yes.
No, go ahead.
They have a series. The characters who went into the Black Vortex took the cosmic power, but chose to give up the power. They said, "Don't want to be these superheroes anymore. We're going to give back the cosmic powers."
Superheroes.
Yes,
because you have
Big,
the power cosmic.
like universal superheroes.
Oh,
These
yeah.
guys are, like,
I
really
remember
powerful.
like Cosmic Spider-Man and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
So those who wanted to give them up went back in, gave up the power, but they were told there's going to be changes to you. You may not realize it. They may not be physical changes, but everyone who gives up the power, there's going to be something different about you. Iceman was one of those characters that gave up his power. Now all of a sudden he's, hey, you're gay. He's like, well, wait a minute, because the character is actually from a different timeline, God help me. And he's saying, but in my older timeline, I'm not gay. And there's like, well, guess what? Now you are. So deal with it.
So he's complaining that he doesn't believe he's gay?
That's it. And the person who outs him was Jean Grey because she was reading his mind. He says, hey, do you know you're gay?
That's great.
That's how he gets out.
I think what she really meant was Family Guy beat you to it and already outed you.
That too. So,
All right, so we're gonna have to read this and get on top of that.
That doesn't make my brain hurt at all.
No, we'll see what happens with Iceman later, and that'll do it for comics.
In May, Myrtle Beach, XCon. Come see me. Trust me, it's gonna be fun.
Halftime's over. It's time for the second half of events. That was a lot of fun with the C4W guys, and I mean it. It's on.
thought he was going to go right here.
Yeah, I was ready to smash a chair over someone's head. But it's time to talk about all things XCon.
XCon.
And one of the things that's XCon that's coming up we've mentioned, but now we have this nifty little poster for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out, guys.
Everybody's excited.
Yes.
Zombie Walk.
Zombie Walk back at the beach. Zombie Walk on the boulevard. Saturday night.
So full of awesome.
Saturday night, May 16th. Start gathering around 5, 6, 7-ish at some of the local pubs downtown Myrtle Beach. Get your zombie gear on.
It's going to be like a zombie pub crawl.
I think there's like a dozen bands playing. And then at 9 o'clock, everybody's going to walk the boardwalk, zombie it up for a little bit, have a little fun for about an hour, and then zombie pub crawl your way around to check out all the other bands.
It's going to be undead all over the beach.
It is. Now this is we put it at night on purpose. It's a grown-up event. Not that kids don't love zombies, but we don't need to scare anybody. And we definitely don't need zombie drinking and kids all mixed together.
That's probably not a combo.
No, let me say this. Come and have fun. Do not bring anything that remotely looks like a gun or a weapon. You cannot walk around public in Myrtle Beach with anything, even with the orange thing on the end. Just don't do it.
You will get in trouble.
Yes, just shamble along like a zombie, and that's all the zombie we need.
Bring yourself.
Yes. We need
nothing else.
No sticks, no guns, no nunchucks or
no chains.
No
Michonne
swords.
No machetes.
Maybe if it's cardboard and it's obviously cardboard, like big goofy anime.
I just wouldn't push it.
Anyway,
err on the side of safety.
It's going to be a blast, and it's a great way to combine the Myrtle Beach Zombie Walk with XCon. Something we've wanted to do for years, and we've finally done it. Now, let's jump into XCon. I think there's still some Ric Flair tickets available.
I think there are.
So you have not missed out yet.
I have not mailed them all yet.
If you're a fan of the Nature Boy and you want to get your autograph and his autograph and your picture, go online and get those tickets.
Now's the time.
Yes, those are.
Do not wait any longer.
Those are special tickets.
Your XCon ticket needs to go with that too.
Yes, you got to have a regular ticket with the special ticket. What else do we have a special ticket for?
We have a special ticket for the VIP party here on Friday nights.
Friday night here.
You get to come and hobnob with the guests.
Very, very limited number of tickets for that.
Cool.
Because we can't fit everybody on this couch.
You might even come and end up on Nerd Bar Live.
Yes, you will. Maybe.
Filming is going to happen. Madness may ensue.
What else do we have a special ticket for?
We have a special ticket for the Karate with the Power Rangers.
Yes, go Power Rangers.
That's going to be awesome.
That, you guys need to buy those tickets. Not because we need the money or anything. The Power Rangers are going to keep most of the money and the rest is going to go to the Boys and Girls Club. You need to buy those because who's ever done that? No one's ever had a karate class with a power... Not like somebody in a Power Ranger suit. The Power Rangers.
The actual Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers teaching you karate.
Your kids deserve that, right?
Are you kidding me? I want to get in it. Are you seriously? I want video of me taking karate from the Power Rangers. That's like bucket list check. Yeah. So get your kids those tickets, man. They'll be good for a whole couple of weeks with that.
And videotape it because how often is that ever going to happen in their lives?
Yeah. They've never done it at a convention before. If it's a success here, I imagine it's going to take off everywhere, but you will have done it first.
Innovation.
And that's what's important. Now, something else is going on that's kind of, there's a lot of great guests. Tim Russ from Star Trek, awesome. Richard Harmon for the 100, awesome. Xander from Buffy, seriously, awesome. Power Rangers, we already talked about that. The sleeper guy down here, Michael Copen, he was on a little show called One Tree Hill as a character called Felix. The chicks go nuts for that.
Nobody here at the coast has ever heard of One Tree Hill.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be so many girls around his table. Guys, you're just going to have to come to watch the girls stand around his table. It's going to be nuts.
It's like the Beatles.
And the mullet from The Walking Dead is going to be here.
Josh.
Eugene, yes, and we're all waiting for the summer beginning of The Walking Dead now. Like, when's that summer?
How many more episodes will Eugene survive?
Well, he won't start back until the fall, but they've got that new LA version. That's
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, be looking for those guys for next year.
Me, I'm a little excited to get my copy of Clerks, the original movie, signed by Marilyn and Brian. If you haven't seen that movie, it is hilarious. And that's kind of our sleeper guest. Every year we get like a cool kind of counterculture guest, and that's definitely our counterculture guest for this year. It's those Clerks guys.
And I think they're going to be a lot of fun.
They are going to be a lot of fun, and we're trying to get you Kevin Smith. We're going to have all your friends come to XCon, and eventually you're just going to have to come because all your friends are going to tell you to do it.
It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome.
Awesome.
Let's see. Magic the Gathering is happening at XCon.
There's a
Star City Games Super IQ. That means you qualify to go to the big boy tournament. But this one's going to be pretty big because there's over $1,000 in cash and prizes at this tournament.
It's going to be sweet.
So you're going to want to sign up for that because that's going to be pretty cool if you're into Magic the Gathering. If not, there's War Machine, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons.
Probably some X-Wing.
Some X-Wing, some HeroClix, some Munchkin. Cards Against Humanity, maybe at night. I hope not during the day. That's not a game.
Come on now, I don't know if that's appropriate.
We're working out something with the C4W guys. We've got Sleeping Samurai coming back to do sword fighting demos. We've got Fiat Lux going to do live metal sword fighting demos.
Real steel.
Every year we're standing around like, is this the year someone loses a limb? So far, no. Hopefully not.
It's real steel. It's not sharp steel.
Not sharp steel. It's just real steel. I see.
Because they are wearing armor.
Yes, they are wearing armor. I asked them, I would get into it, are there any rules? And they said yes, and I wasn't interested anymore. Kids costume contest, 2 o'clock. Adult costume contest going on. Awesome prizes getting lined up for that.
2 adult costume contests.
Special showing at Medieval Times Saturday night, late show with some of the celebrities.
Surprise!
Just for XCon. But wait, there's more. Wednesday night at the ballpark, XCon night. Come in costume, tell them you're with XCon, and you help benefit the Boys and Girls Club. But wait, there's more. I'm sure there's going to be a Thursday night showing of Mad Max at the theater. We're working on it. It's not definite, but it's going to happen.
Cool.
Because we said it out loud. Now it's a thing.
And now it has become.
Yes. Oh, man. Also, what else? Oh, Thursday night, there's a Brolo party at the convention center. For those few of you who know what the Brolos are, look it up on Facebook, BROLO, Brolo, and then you will know.
And you also may be a Brolo.
And then you can get in on the Brolos. That's going to be an awesome party. Those guys are crazy.
Get the down low on the Brolo.
There you go. That's their new catchphrase. Those guys are party animals. So.
On a cut.
Man, we could talk all night, but we got to go.